Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. And uh, today the markets opened slightly higher than expected. Actually, we were expecting a gap down opening, but what happened is our markets opened above 17,100. So that was interesting, but our market could not sustain that level, and there was a sharp fall in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So if we look at the charts, you can see that. Uh, Let us open up the Nifty chart. So yeah, Nifty 15-minute chart. If you open up, we can see that the Nifty opened almost flat. In fact, it opened slightly a few points higher, but then it came under huge selling pressure is what we are seeing, and it broke 17,000 levels, broke 16,900 levels, finally ending at 16,887 levels, 1.21% down. And because all the sectors ended in the red except pharmaceutical sector. The Bank Nifty was opened. It opened and it came down a bit. Then it was consolidating in a range of 300 points, and finally it broke the level of 38,180. And after 2 p.m. there was a sharp fall, and in fact it broke 38,000 level as well. But the closing weighted average closing is indicating 38,029 as the closing price. So Bank Nifty was particularly weak, and it was the PSU Bank index that was down today significantly. Coming to the Nifty mid caps, 1.25% down. Nifty mid caps, Nifty small caps were down, not that much, just 0.38%. Coming to sector wise, we see that all the sectors ending in the red except for one, just which I told you, it is the pharmaceutical index, and it is up 1.13%. Apart from that, each and every sector is down by 1 to 3% in the red. Nifty metals down by 3%, Nifty FMCG down by 2%, Nifty PSU Bank Index down by 2.67%, Nifty Energy also down by almost 1.5% is what we are seeing. And it is interesting to see that Nifty auto performing so bad, because yesterday, I mean on the 1st of October, we have the monthly auto sales data. It came out pretty strong, but still we are seeing a huge sell-off, and that is the current situation in the markets. And if you look at some of the stock specific news, Adani Enterprise, again, it is added to the Nifty 50 index, and today it is down more than 8.6%, and at one point of time it was down more than 10%. So it has created history again for the wrong reasons, and it is the first Nifty 50 stock to hit a lower circuit in the first 2 days of addition to the index. So it was added just on Friday, and by today we are seeing a lower circuit in Adani Enterprise, and it is obviously expected because the way the markets moved up, and it had to come down significantly, and exactly that is what we are seeing. So it is down by almost 8%, and people who knew the information, they had bought in the lower levels, but now they are selling in huge quantities. So that is Adani Enterprise. Along with that, it brought down Adani Ports as well. It is down 4.4%, and what we see is the today Hindustan Unilever, which was outperforming the markets, it is down by 2.7% today. ITC also down by 2.35%, and State Bank of India down by 2%. So overall, it was a massive selling all around, and that is what we are seeing. So FII activity showed that FIIs were net buyers for 590 crores, and DIIs have sold for 423 crores today. So finally, FIIs have turned buyers, but the quantity is again small. So maybe we can expect some positivity in the market tomorrow. And ONGC, Dr. Reddy, Cipla, Bharti Airtel, these are the top gainers in Nifty 50 today. Top losers include ICICI Bank, Adani Enterprise, Infosys, Hindustan Unilever, ITC. So these are the top losers. Coming to the global markets, before that, the economic data today, we had the Indian manufacturing PMI data. It came at around, let's see, yeah, it came at 55.1. Expected was 55.8. So it came slightly lower than expected. So it is fine, is what we can expect. Now, if you look at the global markets, because the global markets are rallying like anything today, and this was expected. I was talking about a pullback in the global markets because it was again a one-way fall in the markets. And if you look at the German markets, we can see it is up by 0.78%, but strong green candle is what is formed. If you go to the 15-minute chart, it opened up and it continued to move up and ending around the highest point of the day. Same with the French markets. UK markets also following the same path. US markets are up by 2.5 percentage. Dow Jones is up right now. Nasdaq up by 2 percentage. S&P 500 up by 2.4 percentage. So US market, if you look at the daily chart, it's a green candle everywhere, and so this is expected that the markets would rebound slightly, and the rebound is happening, so that is good to see. US VIX collapsing by almost 6 percentage today. It is at 29.7, so it has come down slightly below 30 finally. And India VIX today shot up by 7 percentage. It is now at 21.36. So volatility in the Indian markets are rising because the markets fell today despite the global cues were not that negative. In fact, the European markets were moving up. Then the crude oil prices are again slightly going up. It is at $83.2 per barrel, almost 5 percentage up, because the OPEC countries have tried to reduce the production of the crude oil refining. So that is why the pressure is there. So demand and supply mismatch, crude oil prices are rising slightly. Gold is up 2.16 percentage. So yeah, we were talking about gold increasing. So you can see the gold is already up from, if we look at the lower levels where we talked about buying, it is already up more than 4.5 percentage in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So definitely those who have invested in gold is they are well off. Dollar index is coming down. It is at 111.9. That is good to see. And apart from that, today there was an emergency meeting to be held around 11:45 in the US, and so let us see if that is true. There were some rumors around it. So if there is something good coming out of that meeting, so that is definitely going to help the markets. Already SGX Nifty is indicating 150 points gap up, and this is going to create a problem because today intraday 17,000 call options added huge open interest. In fact, on an overall 6th October expiry, 17,000 has the highest amount of call OI. So if the markets reverses and moves up, these people will have to run for cover, and tomorrow the markets will go reverse direction. I mean, it will go and break 17,000 with a lot of strength. So we have to wait for that. Put call ratio is indicating 0.64 because people have sold call options like anything. And same with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also has the highest open interest today being added 38,500, and 39,000 also has a very high call OI. So in case the markets are opening up above 38,500 and those levels, so these people again will have to run for cover, and that can bring the markets even higher. So definitely tomorrow is going to be a very, very interesting day to see. Just let's hope that US markets end today at their highest levels and without any sell off. Then tomorrow will be definitely a bullish day in the market is what I expect. And I also told in my video that I'm expecting a pullback up to 17,450 to 500, and if there's a fresh leg of selling, that is exactly where it should happen from. So that is Nifty. So tomorrow's range, if you talk about in Nifty, what we can expect is again 17,000 should act as if it opens above that, 17,000 should act as a support. If that is broken, we can expect this high of 17,180, 170, 180 levels. So that can act as a resistance. And on the downside, if we are looking at, we will definitely look at 16,830 levels. So that should act as a support. And if that is broken, 16,750 is what I am expecting tomorrow. Coming to Bank Nifty, again Bank Nifty on the upside 38,700 is what I am expecting as a resistance. If that is broken, I can expect the markets to move up to 39,500, but that can take time, maybe not tomorrow. But 38,750 is definitely going to be tested tomorrow. So keep an eye out on that. Maybe you can mark it in your charts. And again, 38,000 should act as a very good support. So market should open around 38,500 if this is the level where the markets close in the US. So that is definitely going to be playing a major role. And on the downside, 37,630 is a major support that I am looking for in Bank Nifty. So overall situation, we are expecting the markets to open with a gap up tomorrow. If you are looking at the data, again we talked about the US meeting, Fed meeting, so that's going to be there. Apart from that, there's nothing much to talk about. There's the Japanese core CPI coming out tomorrow, so let us see. It is not that important when it comes to the markets, but it is, if you're interested, you can definitely watch out for that. So let's hope tomorrow we have a bullish opening. The US markets close in the positive and Asian markets do well, so that can lead us to opening with a huge gap up, and then the short covering will take care of the rest of the rally. So that is the expectation. Now let's hope tomorrow we can go for a sharp pullback on the upper levels in Nifty and Bank Nifty both. So with that, that is all I have for the post market show. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.